Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So there are a lot of students who are from non-finance and non-commerce background and are aspiring for SEBI Grade A. कहीं ना कहीं उनको ये डाउट है कि क्या वो SEBI Grade A क्लियर कर सकते हैं with this non-finance and non-commerce background. And if yes, what is the right strategy for them? So वही strategy को हम इस वीडियो में डिस्कस करेंगे. नॉर्मल strategy को थोड़ा ट्विक करेंगे, स्पेशली फॉर non-finance and non-commerce students. Before I start, I would request you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and join our Telegram channel for daily updates. The link to join the Telegram channel is given in the description of this video. तो नॉन कमर्स नॉन फाइनेंस वाले ये कहीं ना कहीं सोचते हैं, कैन आई compete with commerce people? Will I be able to understand everything because I do not have any relevant background? And many other thoughts जो एक तरह का self doubt create करते हैं. So guys, I just want to show you the picture of people selected having different backgrounds in the year 2022 in SEBI Grade A. तो आप देख सकते हैं कि 22 लोग बीटेक और एमटेक बैकग्राउंड से हैं, काफी सीएस भी हैं, एमबीएस भी हैं. सो वन वे टू लुक एट दिस इज के सीएस और एमबीएस काफी निकले हैं. बट द अनदर वे टू लुक एट दिस पिक्चर इज के यार इतने बीटेक और एमटेक भी तो निकले हैं. दोज डू नॉट हैव एनी finance or a commerce background. If they can do it, I can do it, provided I follow the right strategy that they did follow. So guys, the point is that question is not can I. You can, definitely you can. If others can, you can. You have the ability. But the right question would be how can I? That is, what is the right strategy? You have the ability, you have the talent, you have that fire in you to get into SEBI Grade A. But the point is, how can you? What is the right strategy for you? तो उसी पे आते हैं. सबसे पहले तो being from a non-finance or a non-commerce background, you have to very carefully pick your priority areas. अब अगर आप क्वांट रीजनिंग इंग्लिश जीए को भी एक प्रायोरिटी एरिया बना लेंगे, विच इज जस्ट अ क्वालिफाइंग पेपर, देन यू विल नॉट गेट टाइम टू प्रिपेयर फॉर फेज 2 और पेपर 2 विच इज ऑल्सो देयर इन फेज 1. बिकॉज यहां पे आपको मेहनत करनी है, यहीं पे आपको डर है दैट यू डू नॉट हैव अ रेलेवेंट बैकग्राउंड. सो यू हैव टू पिक योर एरियाज. व्हेन यू पिक योर एरियाज, you make choices that will define your life. So you have to make sure that you do not spend too much time on quant reasoning English. और काफी engineers जो non-commerce, non-finance background से हैं, they do not need to worry, guys. You already have good quant reasoning and English. Anyone who has to worry about quant reasoning and English would be commerce graduates. Because उनको कोई experience नहीं होता है competitive exam में quant reasoning English का. आपको नहीं डरना है. You have an edge here as compared to those commerce graduates. But you have to use this time which you will save in quant reasoning and English in preparing for phase 2, paper 1 and paper 2. Right? So सबसे पहले तो select your sources. This is our priority area, phase 2, that is paper 1 and paper 2. For that, first is you have to select your sources. We have made some detailed videos on our YouTube channel using, which you can know that what are the best sources in case you are doing self preparation. In case you are doing from any online course, you already have the best source with you. So choose well. Here also choose well. The decision you makes you. Remember that. Never go for any random sources. Always analyze well before choosing any sources. Always look at the previous year papers to understand the requirement of the exam before choosing any source. Because ultimately, once you choose your source, there is no backtracking. तो इस चीज को बहुत ध्यान से कर लेना. You already are having self-doubt कि पता नहीं मेरा होगा या नहीं, और अगर गलत सोर्स सेलेक्ट कर लिया तो वो बिल्कुल भी सेल्फ डाउट एक रियलिटी में बदल जाएगा. ठीक है, तो we have to be clear that our priority area is phase 2 paper 1 and phase 2 paper 2, and we have to select our sources well. Now coming on to this scope, this is my main scope. I'm not worried about quant reasoning English. I'm worried about my phase 2 paper 1 and phase 2 paper 2. So here I have to first pick some subjects which I can easily do, which do not have any relation to my background, and those areas would be this one: management, company law, finance and descriptive English. In 4 areas में I do not think that you being from a commerce background or a non-commerce background, finance background or a non-finance background would matter. काफी लोग सोच रहे होंगे सर लेकिन फाइनेंस में तो मैटर करेगा ना कि आपका फाइनेंस बैकग्राउंड है या नहीं. घंटा नहीं करेगा. The finance that they have put in your syllabus is not something actual finance. This is rookie public finance which anybody can understand provided they have the aptitude to understand things. And remember, these are the subjects which are going to be most scoring for you. So always make sure that while doing these subjects, quality precedes over time. जल्दी जल्दी के चक्कर में इन्हें खराब नहीं करना है, इनको बहुत अच्छे से करना है. These are your areas which will define your win. ये आपके शस्त्र हैं इस लड़ाई में, तो इसको बहुत अच्छे से करना है. मैनेजमेंट एंड कंपनी लॉ आर प्योरली थ्योरेटिकल, factual. In fact, here the commerce graduates would have problem and not you. You can easily score more marks than them because आप रट्टा लगा लेंगे, शायद वो नहीं लगा पाएंगे. तो these are our top priority areas, and I think you can easily do these areas within next 50 days. First 30 days में do management. Management will hardly take 10 days. There are 5 chapters. Company law hardly 15 days. I've given you total 30 days. 15 plus 10 is 25. I've given you buffer days. Then in 20 days you can do finance, or if you find these days less, you can borrow 5 days from here and cover finance in the 25 days. Descriptive English, very easy to do. Just do it daily. That is the rule. Just spend 1 hour daily on descriptive English. And what to do in that 1 hour? Read an editorial in Hindu or Live Mint. Then wait for say some hours or next day or after 2 days. Type that editorial in the notepad on your computer. Do not write it on pen and paper. Do this daily. Read an editorial, type it. Read an editorial, type it in your own words. When you repeatedly do this, you will build speed, you will build structure, you will reduce your grammatical errors, and you will build content because you're already reading the editorials which will help you write some good content in your paper. तो ये मुश्किल नहीं है, ना ही impossible है, very much possible है. All you need is consistent effort. That's it. Consistency is the key here. The fire inside you is the key here. Next, we move on to subjects which you are not maybe very comfortable in. जो आपके थोड़े pain areas हो सकते हैं, economics और costing. Economics anyways is a pain area for commerce graduates also. They are not having any edge. So don't be afraid कि वो कर लेंगे, मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा. कोई नहीं कर पाता economics. Economics graduate ही कर पाएगा वो तो. So I am giving you around 50 days. So here 30 days जो आपके होंगे, that would be till say 20th of October. Then 10th of November जो आपके next 20 days हैं. Then from 10th of November till 30th of December. These 50 days you would have to cover costing and economics. I'm giving you sufficient time. Costing can be easily completed in 15-20 days, and for economics you will get another 30 days. Just spend 4 hours a day, and within these 50 days you can easily cover costing and economics, and revise 1 hour daily. This is the right time that you start revising what you had read earlier. This is very, very important. Or economics may, when you start, do not start with the tougher chapters because that will break your morale. Start with these chapters: macroeconomics, balance of payments, foreign exchange markets, inflation, monetary and fiscal policy, non-banking financial institutions. Start with these chapters. These are easy to understand, and maybe you would have already read these chapters while preparing for other exam. Then move to microeconomics kind of thing: demand and supply, market structures, Keynesian approach, consumption function, investment function, multiplier and accelerator, ISLM. These are bit tougher chapters. डरना नहीं है, हो जाएंगे, but these will take your time. You would have to do multiple readings to understand these chapters. ठीक है? So there has to be right order to study economics so that your morale is up all the time. ये बहुत जरूरी है. काफी लोग ISLM, Keynesian से शुरू कर लेते हैं, समझ आता नहीं है, सारी economics छोड़ देते हैं. So just follow this. And then coming on to costing, guys, costing is also till here is very basic. बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं है, थोड़ा सा concept समझने पड़ेंगे, but it's very much understandable. The theory part is relatively very easy. And this lean system and innovation should be the third thing. After doing these first 2 units, the lean system and innovation is the third thing that you should be doing, which is a very easy unit. No numerical, no major concept, just simple theory. You can easily cover this entire unit within 1 or 2 days. The major challenge that you will face in costing and that you should do in the end is basics of cost control and analysis, standard costing, marginal costing, budget and budgetary control. These are very tough. Standard costing, marginal costing, budget and budgetary control are numerical based. Lot of numericals, lot of formulas, lot of concepts करने पड़ेंगे, छोड़ नहीं सकते हैं, करने पड़ेंगे. But take this third unit in the end so that by that time you would have already finished 1, 2 and 4 here and you would have gained that confidence. ऊपर वाले फर्स्ट यूनिट में अगर कोई चैप्टर तंग कर सकता है वो ये है प्रोसेस एंड ऑपरेशंस कॉस्टिंग. इसको थोड़ा टाइम लगा के पढ़ लेना, अदरवाइज अदर चैप्टर्स आर रियली इजी. और न्यूमेरिकल्स भी इन्हीं चैप्टर्स में से आते हैं, एक ये वाला और इसमें थर्ड यूनिट में जो 3 है, स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग, मार्जिनल कॉस्टिंग, बजट एंड बजटरी कंट्रोल. दैट्स इट. कॉस्टिंग और इकोनॉमिक्स होगी. बाय दैट टाइम यू वुड हैव डन योर 5 चैप्टर्स एंड देन you would easily clear phase 1. But in the remaining days, that is the last 30 days, your exam would be somewhere in end of January. You would have to start on accounts, but you would focus only on selected chapters because during these 30 days आपको QRE GA भी करना है, आपको revision भी करना है, mock test भी देने हैं. So you would not be able to do the entire accounts, but that's okay. Till phase 1, let's do only some selected chapter of accounts. उसमें the top priority would be the chapters like Introduction to Accountancy, Theory Base of Accountancy, Recording Transactions, Trial Balance, Bills of Exchange. ये आपके सिलेबस में मेंशन नहीं है ये पहले 5-6 चैप्टर्स, बट दीज आर वेरी बेसिक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स. इसको जरूर पढ़िए. इसमें क्वेश्चन भी आते हैं एग्जाम में, काफी क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. And after that you can do income statement, balance sheet, cash flow and ratio analysis, which is relatively easy as compared to other chapters of accounting. And then final company accounts, financial statement analysis and fund flow statement, and accounting and financial information system. ये जो blue highlighted chapters हैं आप इनको कीजिए before your phase 1 exam, and other chapters like accounting for share capital, bonus share, rights issue and accounting standards ये आप बाद में कर सकते हैं. If you get time you can do them, बट जल्दी जल्दी में कुछ ऐसा नहीं है कि सब खराब से कर लिया. जो चैप्टर कर लिया अच्छे से करना है. एज आई एम सेइंग, क्वालिटी प्रोसीड्स ओवर टाइम. ये चैप्टर आप फेज 1 के बाद भी करेंगे, इमीडिएट फेज 1 देने के बाद भी 5-6 दिन में ये चैप्टर हो जाएंगे जो हम छोड़ रहे हैं. सो आई थिंक दैट वुड बी द अप्रोप्रिएट प्लान रेदर देन ट्राइंग टू डू एवरीथिंग. रेदर डू से 80%, 85%, but do that perfectly. So that I am also doing that up to the level of phase 2. I am just not doing that for phase 1. That is very very important. phase 1 में तो आप सारा ऊपर ऊपर से पढ़ जाएंगे तब भी क्लियर हो जाएगा. टेंशन आएगी phase 2 में, where they would be asking you numericals, questions on tougher concepts. और QRE GA करना है, but as I told you, here you cannot afford to spend too much time. You have to do reverse engineering in the sense के आप questions के through concepts कीजिए, बहुत सारी practice कीजिए, because ultimately it's all about scoring 30 marks in this paper 1. और GA 3 महीने का, 3 to 4 months is sufficient. Do not go for 6-7 months. I think again it's qualifying. 3-4 महीने की पढ़ के जाएंगे तब भी 20 में से you will get around 10-12 marks, I think, which is good enough. Again, it's all about using your time judiciously. करने को 9 महीने की भी कर लो, but not at the cost of other subjects like management, finance, company law. और FLT जरूर दीजिए, हर सैटरडे संडे एक FLT दीजिए, पेपर 1 और पेपर 2 का, और रिवीजन जरूर करिएगा. So you can follow this kind of plan. The idea behind this plan is basically, I would say, that pick your areas, do first what you can comprehend easily, then go for the tougher part. और सारा करने की जरूरत नहीं है. मे बी अगर 80%, 85% होता है, बट साथ में यू कैन रिवाइज वेल, यू कैन प्रैक्टिस वेल, एंड यू कैन डू ऑल दिस 85% टू एन एक्सटेंट कि आपने फेज 2 का भी कर लिया. आई थिंक दैट्स अ वेरी गुड स्ट्रैटेजी. डू नॉट फॉल इन टू द ट्रैप जहां आप सारा ऊपर ऊपर से पढ़ रहे हो जस्ट फोकसिंग के फेज 1 क्लियर हो जाए. उसका कोई फायदा नहीं है. यू विल नॉट क्लियर फेज 2 अल्टीमेटली. So I hope this strategy will give you that boost, that direction के non-commerce, non-finance background होते हुए भी how you can prepare for SEBI Grade A. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.